Hey guys, what's up? It's iPhone here, and today we're going to be taking a look at going into the void as well as what weapon setup we should have for going into the void. Now, let me get straight into this. Going into the void, the best type of damage that you can use as a beginner is puncture damage. So, bolter is usually the first gun that people like to pick up. It's between the bolter and the Karak and the bursting, things like that there. But I believe the bolter is the best choice. You can have a Haiku as a secondary, as they are throwing stars. They're mainly puncture damage, and then our Thibodeau as our melee because it's really fast for getting around. So, how do we do this here? Okay, so we have our two elemental mods, cryo rounds and infected clip, which give us viral damage, as well as we have our Serration to speed up our base damage, increase our base damage, and we have speed trigger to fire faster, so we're getting more damage per second. So we're shooting at more bullets, or arrows in this case, and we're doing more damage in a shorter space of time because we're getting more out there. So you can rank the Serration up 2 more times, but this is my builds for the minute. I haven't ranked these here up yet, and Serration, I don't know what rank that is, I can't be bothered to count them. But yeah, so we have our viral damage. Now that's good against the lighter units in the void, so lancers and things like that. And then we have the Haiku, they have radiation damage. Radiation damage actually procs a confusion effect where the enemies start to fight each other. However, it's not going to proc much. If you look at the status chance on the Haiku, it's actually pretty low, it's only a 2.5. On the bolter, it's a 10% status chance, and we do viral damage, which actually eats away at the enemy's health. So, and the Thibodeau is just a Thibodeau. So, I'll show you guys my Haiku. This isn't really the best build, but we have our electric and fire together, and we also have fire rate mods on. Now this is a corrupted mod, basically speeding up the fire rate for less damage, but we can make up for that with the Hornet Strike. More fire rate on the Haiku, the better, and we have a radiation damage just to confuse the enemies, I guess. Okay, now the Thibodeau is actually the fun part. This is the one that you're gonna sort of mod better than these two because you'll see. So if we look at the Thibodeau's stats right now, the critical chance is 32%. Now that's a pretty decent chance to, proc your critical, especially on like a really, really fast weapon. It's got a 1.7 attack speed. And this is because we have these mods on. Now, Fury, this is completely maxed out. It is the fullest rank, or the best rank it can be. 30% attack speed. Now that's really good, so if we take that there off, it actually goes down to 1.3, so you're getting like a pretty decent increase of that there. Got our pressure point maxed out as well. True Steel maxed out to max out that critical chance, and then we have this mod called Berserker, which we actually get from the void, which we're going to be going into. Now, this basically what this mod does is we're going to get more attack speed every time we hit a critical. Now, with the attack speed of the Thibodeau and the critical chance, you're going to be hitting this a lot. So I have this stance mod that I also got from playing in the voids, called Flail and Branch. You can use it either of the stance mod, Clash and Forest. It doesn't really matter what stance mod you use in this weapon. Hell, you might not even want a stance mod on, but having a stance mod on allows you to put on more mods. So, I could put this here on. Oh, I can't put this here on because I need the spaces, but if we're going to be putting in Orichan Catalyst on this anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you can fit Berserker on or not, but make sure you have these base mods on. Fury, Pressure Point, True Steel are the most important for the Thibodeau. Berserker's just like a little added-on increase for more DPS, so we're going to go ahead and go into the void, and what we're going to be hunting for is actually a item called Forma. And what Forma is going to let you do is put another polarity on your Warframe. So if we go down and take a look at Mag, because we're mainly going to be doing this for Mag, because I feel as if Mag is probably the better frame to do it on. She has 2 dash polarities, so we got the dash, and we can see here, we look down at our little tab, like at the middle of the screen here, where it says all. We have a V, a D, and a dash, so these 3 middle ones here, so it's V, D, and dash. So they're different, like, mod shapes for, on your mod cards. So we have, let's see, what do we have in a D? We have our Overextended in D. We have Blind Rage in V. Intensify in V. Things like that there. And basically, if you watch the videos beforehand, you'll know that if you put on a mod with a matching polarity, it's going to half the cost. So that's another way to fit like high ranked mods on. So we already have Mag, we already have an Orkan reactor on her, so we might as well start, you know, making her pretty good. Okay, so we're actually gonna go into the void with Rhino because I need to level him up a little bit more. So let's go ahead and equip him. Rhino. A couple more levels and he'll be good. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be hunting for Forma. We're actually not going to get Forma as a proper, say, item. It's going to be the blueprint form that we get it. So we're going to play T2 Mobile Defense. You can get Forma from pretty much any void mission. Like any void mission you can get Forma from. So basically you get the blueprint and then you build the blueprint and then yeah, you're going to have Forma and then you can use it on your Warframe. But whenever we actually get Forma, I will cover that and I'll show you what to do with it and how many you might need to make Mag a pretty good Warframe, as well as Rhino and Excalibur. So you should really work on getting these free frames like leveled up and format and upgrade it and all that there, so then whenever you get mods and you rank them up, then you can be like extremely powerful. So T2 Mobile Defense PM for invite. And now we wait. Oh. Alright, so T2 Mobile Defense. You guys should know what Mobile Defense is if you played in the minimap. It's basically you pick up this little carrier thing, whatever you want to call it, data mass, whatever, and then you take it to a point in the map, you defend it, and then that's all nice. So we're going to be doing really good damage to these guys. That's going to be great fun because we're just going to be going through stuff. Now, one thing I want to explain about the Void. Whenever you're playing in Voids, there is secret locations on it. I tend to make a video on, well, I want to make a video on all the secret locations for you guys. And basically, the way I said at the start of the series is, even if you don't get the mods from the way that I show you guys, there is other ways to get them, and the Void is probably one of the best ways. There's secret rooms in the Void which have a chance to drop rare mods. And now when I say this is one of the rooms here actually. When I say this, there's going to be a mod, and usually it's like covered in red. I call them blood mods. So I do. I don't know why I call them blood mods, but they look like they're covered in blood. And basically, I did see this in one of the comments that their friend got continuity. I'll put the comment on screen if I can find it. Their friend got continuity, and the 3 friends that he was with was looking around for the mod, but they couldn't find it. Now, you probably did find the mod and pick it up. It's just the blood mods are different for each person. So if you see a mod that is covered in blood or red stuff in the Void, and your friend picks it up and he says, "Oh, I got Split Chamber," or "I got Streamline," or "I got," oh look, here's another one of the rooms, wow, or "I got Streamline," or something like that there. He got it from one of these crates right here, and it's different for each person. So I got Ammo Drum for that. Someone could have got like Split Chamber or something. You can get common mods or you can get rare mods. It's all up to RNG. Now the Void is a weird place, but it's also really good. Like there was once my friend got Split Chamber in the game beforehand. Next game I got Split Chamber. So just playing Voids, like completely no life in Voids and looking around, is a good way to get mods. So okay, they got that guy up. That's good. Here's another room here. We're just gonna hop on up and then hit this elevator. So you have to get up on top, and then you're down in here. Destroy the containers. They have a chance to drop one of those mods. There you go. Split Chamber. There you go. Exact example right there. Split Chamber. As I talked about it. Oh my. Wow. I'm just gonna say Split Chamber, and then they're gonna come and get it. And then they're not going to get Split Chamber. See, he's not going to get it. He's going to say I didn't get it. Guarantee you. Just to prove my point. There's another one of the red there. Red mod. You see? Vital Sense. He got Vital Sense. Wow. Vital Sense is another rare mod. Here's another one of the rare rooms up here as well. Pride Dispersion. So yeah, you guys see what I mean. That was a beast example right there. I was actually going to get my friend in to show you guys how that worked, but saying that I just got that footage, I mean, wow. I will make another in-depth tutorial about it, because I know that was kind of a brief explanation, but yeah. Different containers drop different mods and voids for each person. So I could get a mod from one container, and from the same container, my friend could get something completely different. So yeah. Mobile defense, we just have to stand and defend this thing. We've got a frost here, so this is pretty easy. We just stand inside the snow globe and shoot anything that comes in. Easy peasy. Split chamber, now there is like, at least I got the footage of that. Because now I can make a video showing you guys how to get split chamber, which basically doubles your damage. It's a mod you need. We have a Nyx on our team as well. It's mind controlled, this heavy gunner. Oh, that's cute. He's shooting at it. So that guy got rather lucky getting Vital Sense. Like, you won't necessarily get 2 rare mods from one. I guess the Warframe... No, wait, Steve is pretty much blessing me right now. You don't praise RNG in Warframe, you praise Steve. You don't know who Steve is, go watch the dev streams. Well, that was the most exciting mobile defense ever. Barely any enemies came. Like, literally none. Like a Guardian Xmas? Oh no, I'm scared. Please. Don't kill me. Please. I want to live. Doesn't spam this to get the affinity. Because why not? Hopefully, Steve blesses us with a Forma blueprint. Praise Steve. Seen the viral proc right there. Yeah, so Snowglobe's pretty overpowered. Don't worry, we'll be getting Frost. It's Kubra, man. I need to cover these as well. What's his name? P-Funk? The Kubra looks massive. Oh god, there's another one. Save the noob! Where's he at? See what I mean by the Thibodeau being really fast? You go to extraction now. Please. Yeah, if you're gonna play Warframe, you're gonna start farming things, make sure you have a team who know how to copter and get to the end fast. You know, because currently I'm the only person here, like what else could we be doing here? Oh, look, here it comes. You can do it. No, wrong way. You can do it. Let's go. Follow the minimap. It's a great thing. Let's go. Come on. You can do it. You jumping. Okay, whatever. Bow Prime Blueprint. Okay, I'll tag it. So anyway, you should, you know, keep playing that until you get Forma. Play any Void mission until you get Forma Blueprint, and then build it. But that is pretty much it, really, for this video. I mean, you may have a better chance of getting Forma in, say, a defense or survival, because you're getting more than one drop in those missions. It mainly drops in T4 defense, but that is way too high of a level of mission for you guys to even try and do at the lower levels, unless you want to get a team in who are like all mastery rank 18s and can carry you through it. You can do that there, I guess, but it's not the best way. I mean, the most commonplace would probably be T3 exterminate if you just want to, you know, play a mission and get the drop, but even at that, the enemy's still maybe too high of a level. So I'd just try my luck with a T2 exterminate, a T2 defense, and maybe a T2 survival, and you should get it from that, because in the T1 and T2, the harder enemies such as nullifiers and bombards don't actually spawn in. So, you know, you have a better chance of surviving and a better chance of just doing well in those missions and surviving longer, so then you can get more rewards, sell them for platinum. Like, if you're having really, really bad luck with, you know, getting Forma blueprints, what you can do is you can sell prime parts that you've got tons of. For example, like Fang Prime Blades. If you get tons of Fang Prime Blades, what I recommend doing is saving those up in bulk and then selling them for 3 platinum each. I mean, 3 platinum is like a bargain. Usually people sell those for like 5 platinum. If you're selling them for like considerably lower than other people, you're going to get someone to actually buy it, because then he can buy it and then sell it on the market for more, if you know what I mean. So he's making like a 2 platinum profit off that, and you know, that's pretty much it. It will allow you to build or buy one actual built Forma from the market, although it isn't necessary because you can earn it in game. But I mean, if the grind is just way too boring for you, if you have prime parts left over, I don't see why you wouldn't do this. So yeah, but I usually recommend just saving your platinum for Catalyst reactors and Warframe slots. So that's going to be it for this video. If you like that video, please hit that like button below, and you want to see more content from me, please hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys